Hey, I'm Paul, the guy who used to ask if you could hear me now on Verizon. Not anymore. I switched to Sprint. It's 2016, and every network is great. In fact, Sprint's reliability is now within 1% of Verizon's. Don't let a 1% difference cost you twice as much. Visit a Sprint store, sprint.com/network, or call 800-SPRINT-1.
Reliability claim based on third-party drive test average carrier features differ, subject to $30 activation fee credit and valid port. NC website for eligible plans. Limited time offer. Offer coverage not everywhere for all phones. Restrictions apply.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This is episode number 328. Number 328 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. The official website to the show is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost, folks. And, of course, I forgot to remind folks of this, so I'm just going to remind people one more again. We got all kinds of little buttons right in front of you, right next to the player right there. All kinds of Facebook like buttons and retweet this buttons and share this buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake, man. All right? Spread it around like wildfire. And if you haven't already done so, folks, please follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is PoliticsGhost, all one word, no underscores. PoliticsGhost is the name to follow. Now, folks, we got a lot of things to talk about today because, once again, it's the world against Donald Trump, for heaven's sake. I mean, I'm telling you, and I'm going to continue to tell you that this mainstream media is all in the tank for Hillary Rotten Clinton. I mean, all of it. It really doesn't matter what damn boob tube channel and what talking head that you're listening to. Each and every one of them are completely in the damn tank for Hillary Rotten Clinton. And as I've stated, that you and I'm talking about those of us in the capitalist army and those of us on the Trump train, we have to go bare knuckle with these sons of bitches. They're attempting, and in some slight regard, they're actually succeeding in dictating the narrative of the electorate in America today. I mean, what's the new story today, for Christ's sake? Because we're going to get right into this. The supposed assassination suggestion that Donald Trump said to Hillary Clinton, for Christ's sake. Now, look, folks, I heard it. As a matter of fact, I retweeted that particular statement yesterday right as he made it because I knew that these damn mainstream media idiots were going to make a mountain out of a molehill as it related to this ridiculous statement. All right, now, first of all, he did not make any suggestion to assassination, all right, at all, anyone who interpreted that, that is your suggestion. That is not what he suggested. He said, and I'm paraphrasing, that if Hillary Clinton gets into office, she's going to nominate the Supreme Court judges, and, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. She's going to take your guns away, folks. And then he says, well, then again, the Second Amendment folks can do something about it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Exactly like that. All right? Now, what does he mean just on the record? What does he mean? I'll tell you what Donald Trump means, all right? He means exactly what he says. If Hillary Clinton decides to nominate these liberal judges that want to reinterpret law and reinterpret the Constitution, well then, by God, they're going to take away our constitutionally protected Second Amendment right. And in that Second Amendment right, we have the right to defend ourselves if our rights are being infringed upon. And by God, if they attempt to take away the Second Amendment, it is written in that document that we can protect ourselves, and that's exactly what Donald Trump has suggested. He's not talking about sitting here and assassinating or anything of that nature. That is just utterly ridiculous. That is pure mainstream media hype. And you see, folks, the mainstream media are grasping. They're trying anything to spin the narrative because they sure as hell don't want to talk about what's being unearthed as it relates to the DNC leaks and as it relates to Julian Assange. And we're going to talk about that here later on in the broadcast, folks. But they don't want to talk about all that news, all that truth, all that fact. That's what they don't want to talk about. So once again, they are trying to spin the narrative. They are trying to dictate the narrative, and we cannot do this. We cannot allow them to do this. Now, first and foremost, folks, I'd like to remind everybody that, first of all, there are countless people on social media. I mean, they got to be millions, if not hundreds of thousands of people that have posted countless death threats, assassination attempts, suggestions of death towards Trump, his family, his wife, so on and so forth. And, of course, these left-wing companies that seem to be also in the tank for Hillary Rodham Clinton just seem to not want to take these particular pages down. They don't want to take these social media accounts down. So it's fair game if somebody suggests death on Trump. I mean, you even had Glenn Beck, all right? Glenn Beck have some moron suggesting that they should assassinate Donald Trump. I mean, nobody talks about this, but you see, this is how the mainstream media likes to dictate the narrative. So, folks, what I'm going to do here first and foremost, okay, is I want to show you that while they're dictating the narrative of, oh, well, Donald Trump, he subtly said that, you know, we're going to assassinate Hillary Rodham. Shut up. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. All right? He did not say it. Now, I would like for everyone's attention to focus on what the mainstream media fails to talk about. Now, I'm going to post some tweets, folks, and each and every one of these tweets, and if you don't know my Twitter account, it's PoliticsGhost, all right? I'm going to post some tweets of videos showing the utter hypocrisy of the mainstream media, all right? Now, while the mainstream media is trying to dictate the narrative into Donald Trump being some supposed instigator of violence, I'd like to show people, which I reminded yesterday, that Omar Mateen, the Orlando shooter, the Pulse nightclub killer, the man that supposedly killed 50-plus people, all right? This man, all right? Now, of course, the mainstream media tried to spin it, whether it was an a la snack bar session or whether or not he was a repressed gay, whatever they're trying to spin the narrative as we know that Omar Mateen's father, Sadiq Mateen, is a devout Pashtun. He is pro-Taliban. He has his own goddamn YouTube channel on YouTube, which I tweeted some time back, where he is actually advocating for the Taliban, advocating against gays, and I mean, I could just go on and on. All right? Now, this is the Orlando shooter's father. The Orlando shooter's father. Well, folks, I'm about to tweet a clip in which not only does it show Sadiq Mateen in the back of Hillary Rotten Clinton at a Clinton rally. Folks, Hillary Clinton is actually talking about the goddamn Orlando shooting while this bastard's in the background. I kid you not. I'm about to tweet it. I mean, this broad is invoking the Orlando Pulse nightclub shooting while Sadiq Mateen, the Orlando shooter's father, is in the background smiling like some schmuck. All right? Here it is right here. I just tweeted it right now. There it is. All right? Here it is right here. How come the media isn't covering this? How come the media isn't covering the fact that Hillary Clinton is speaking about the Orlando shooting while the shooter's dad is sitting in the goddamn background? I mean, give me a break. Excuse me if I'm a little grammatically inaccurate here. I think I should have put the plural of sit. But, folks, I don't really care. It's about the information. I mean, I'm doing multiple tasks here. The bottom line is there's the proof. I mean, the sick, sadistic, psychopath mentality of this, folks. And you mean to tell me that Hillary Clinton and her campaign didn't know anything about this son of a bitch being in the background while this woman is talking about the shooting? The goal of the Democrats, folks, the goddamn goal. I mean, it's almost as if we're in a goddamn bad episode of The Crypt Keeper. What the hell is that? Tales from the Crypt. What the hell is going on here, for Christ's sake, man? This is a sick joke. I mean, it would be comical if it wasn't tragic because it's actually true. It's actually true, for Christ's sake, man. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I'm in shock. Now, I tweeted yesterday the photograph of Sadiq Mateen, the Orlando shooter's father, in back, literally in the back left shoulder of Hillary Rotten Clinton. But by God, I was not watching the speech, let alone did I know that Hillary Rotten Clinton was invoking the Orlando Pulse nightclub shooting as it relates to this idiot being in the back. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, good Lord. I mean, that's how sadistic the Democrats are, man. That's how stupid the Democrats think the electorate is, folks. And you don't hear the media talking about this. No, they're talking about, oh, no, Donald Trump, he suggested that somebody assassinate Hillary Rodham. Shut up. Shut your stupid stinking hole, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, give me a break. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I mean, I'm just in shock, folks. Seriously. I mean, I knew that freaking terrorist father was in that crowd. I had no idea that she was invoking the Pulse nightclub shooting in that regard. I mean, look, I don't care what you feel about politics. This should piss everybody off. I don't care who you are. I mean, seriously, this should piss somebody off, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking around. I'm not kidding around. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, folks. I mean, this should shock you. You should go and plaster that all over the place, for Christ's sake. And Hillary Clinton's trying to claim that she had no idea that Sadiq Mateen was in the background, for Christ's sake. Get the hell out of here. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. And look, folks, I'm going to continue on here because, remember, they are trying to claim that Donald Trump is suggesting assassination here. Well, let me explain something to you one more again. Hillary Clinton, That's right. Hillary Clinton invoked assassination in referencing Obama in 2008 during the Democratic primary. Yeah! Oh! How come nobody talks about that? Although they were talking about that. I did tweet earlier this morning, Keith Olbermann going on a tirade about that particular instance. But, folks, I remember actually talking about this back in 2008, folks, because I was broadcasting at that time. I don't think the Secret Service went to go see Hillary Rotten Clinton for this because, folks, believe it or not, the Secret Service visited Donald Trump because of the dictated narrative by the mainstream media. This is how sick and stupid and twisted this is getting, folks. That's why this is getting very serious now, boy. This is getting very serious, and I hope that you're starting to get serious. Now, I'm going to tweet another clip right now. This is a clip of Hillary Clinton invoking the RFK, Robert F. Kennedy assassination, all right, in referencing Obama. Now, in the clip, folks, before I tweet it out, a reporter is asking her why exactly she's continuing on in the primary, even though it seems as if back in 2008, Obama was pretty much winning the primary. And in that interview, she says, well, let's take a step back in history. I remember where, my husband, didn't really solidify the nomination until California. Let's remember that Robert Kennedy was assassinated in California. So I think it's a little too early to call. I'm serious. Here's the clip right here. Right here. Hillary Clinton invokes assassination, RFK assassination, in reference to Obama in 2008. Where's the media on that? Do you see the double standard now, folks? You see this? Huh? Do you see this now? Was the Secret Service called and was she visited by the Secret Service for threatening Obama? This is a direct threat, in my opinion. At first she alludes to the fact that her husband didn't solidify the Democratic nomination until California, and then for some reason she decides to invoke Robert Kennedy's assassination in California because, folks, Robert Kennedy was in the Democratic primary. He was winning, and he did, if I'm not mistaken, win California. He got shot in California, baby. Or if I'm not mistaken, I think he got shot before the primary, if I'm not mistaken. My apologies. I don't keep up with the Democrats. I'm sorry. I think the Democrats, as you can see now, are a criminal organization. They're an utter criminal organization that care nothing about anybody but themselves. And look, I'm not just singling out the damn Democrats. It's these establishment Republicans, too, for Christ's sake, man. These establishment Republicans are also just as slimy as these goddamn Democrats, all right? I'm serious, but as you can see, folks, there's a double standard here. There's a double standard. Look, folks, I'm telling you this right now. Whenever the Democrats do something of this nature, nothing happens. But Donald Trump says something, the damn mainstream media dictates the narrative, for Christ's sake. And that's all there is to it, all right? Jesus Christ, man. All right, now one more tweet that I want to get to, folks, because I'm sick of the damn mainstream media dictating the damn narrative that Trump said something to instigate violence. That's utter crap. That's utter garbage. Now, folks, what I'd like to also tweet out is the time when Joe Biden threatens Obama in 2008 in front of a crowd of people. Yeah, I'm telling you that right now. Here it is right here, folks. Here's Joe Biden, all right, threatening Obama in 2008 in front of a crowd of people saying that, he's not coming after our guns. I got a gun for myself. If he's going to come after my guns, we're going to have a problem. Right here is this. That's even more of a threat. Right here, Joe Biden threatens Obama. All right? Right here. Right there. So, once again, folks, I'm telling you this right now. You see the double standard that's happening with Donald Trump here. You now understand that the mainstream media cannot be trusted. They're propaganda wings for the Democratic Party. The WikiLeaks emails show this. It proves this. Why people are still going to these goddamn people for news sources and information gathering, I have no goddamn idea. No goddamn idea whatsoever. So, once again, I'm upset. I'm a little angry, for Christ's sake, man. I'm just saying, I'm a little upset, man. I'm tired of this goddamn narrative, for Christ's sake. I refuse to allow the mainstream media to dictate this narrative, folks. That's why I'm giving out this damn information. Remember, we have to continue to give out this information. Why do I urge the capitalist army and those on the Trump train to do so? We have to. If we don't, the mainstream media talking heads on the boob tube are going to be dictating the narrative, and we can't allow them to do it, boy. We cannot allow them to do it. So once again, it's the world against Trump. And, you know, as I say that, folks, breaking news, it seems as if we got some kind of an idiot with suction cups, some possible liberal long hair, right now scaling Trump Tower. I'm retweeting the tweet that's been tweeted at me by a few people here. I mean, what the hell's going on? I mean, once again, now we got some stupid fruitcake, some leftist long-haired bedwetting hippie now, scaling Trump Tower in New York. Why? What the hell is he going to do? What the hell is he going to do? If Trump is there, somebody should shoot the bastard, as far as I'm concerned. Somebody should shoot him off the building. Seriously. Or you know, somebody do something. Spray some water on the goddamn glass or something. I'm serious. There'd be nothing better than to see some Fruit Loop like this asshole who's trying to make some, I don't know, notoriety, publicity. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He needs to fall down and splatter like a goddamn pumpkin, splatter into the ground after damn Halloween, for Christ's sake. I mean, give me a freaking break. All right? I'm just, Jesus Christ. And I'm not watching it live, folks. I've got people actually watching it live that are, tweeting at me. They're saying that he's being a pussy. I'm using Jimmy Capitalist's words. What's going on to Jimmy Capitalist? He's taking 5 minutes between steps, for Christ's sake. I think he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. All right? A little bit more than he could chew. Somebody throw some water on that bastard. Somebody get on Trump Tower right now, throw some water on that bastard, because he right now is infringing upon private property, and anybody who is attempting to infringe upon private property, in my personal opinion, the owners of that property are within their legal, ethical, and moral right to dispense justice with extreme prejudice. Do you understand what I'm saying, boy? And not to mention, he's got a backpack as well, folks. What the hell's in that damn backpack? What is in that damn backpack, folks? Oh, my God. Do you see this? Do you see this? And they're trying to say that Donald Trump is dangerous. Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm telling you, America has got some level of mental illness. Some level of mental illness, for Christ's sake. Somebody get that idiot off the goddamn tower, for Christ's sake. Somebody get him off! Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, folks. I got a little sidetracked here. Was talking a little bit of serious business, and unfortunately, all right, I mean, just Jesus Christ.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to Geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt.
I mean, somebody who, if we got any New York listeners, go out there, scream at this bastard, try to hex him, do whatever it takes. I mean, you cannot, you cannot go up on somebody's private property, for Christ's sake, man. All right? You can't do that. You can't do that crap. All right? That's all there is to it. Somebody kick the crap out of him when he gets down, too, because, I mean, give me a break. I'm tired of these people that think they could just go into people's property. They think they can infringe upon our rights. And, and they think that nobody's going to do a goddamn thing about it, for Christ's sake, man. It makes me sick. It makes me goddamn sick, for Christ's sake, man. I'm not joking. I think that he needs to be taken down off the Trump Tower right now. He's got a goddamn backpack. We don't even know what the hell's going on, for Christ's sake. They need to just, they need to kick the crap out of that son of a bitch. I mean, something. I mean, what if he, tries to get to the base of the building and tries to plant a bomb, for Christ's sake, man? Somebody get that son of a bitch down! Jesus Christ, look, I don't know what the hell is developing. Once again, I did retweet the individual that posted the live feed to this ass clown. Jesus Christ, man. I'm just in shock once again. What the hell is going on with this country, folks? I mean, seriously, what the hell is going on here? Oh, my God. And, according to people out here, they're saying he looks like a fruit bowl. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, folks, look, I got to take a drink after that. I mean, I can't even continue the broadcast knowing that some potential terrorism at Trump Tower could be afoot out here because some damn imbecile is suction cupping his way up the damn Trump Tower. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, folks, look, let me move on with the broadcast. Once again, I hope that you all retweet those tweets about Hillary Clinton invoking RFK assassination towards Obama in 2008, Joe Biden invoking and threatening Obama in 2008. I mean, where is the outcry with that, for Christ's sake? I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. It's hypocrisy, it's a double standard, it's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, I'm sorry. I'm a little, I'm a little twisted here because I'm a little concerned about who in the hell is going up to Trump Tower and why they got a backpack and what the hell they're doing. I mean, is this a scare tactic? Or they're trying to scare Trump out of the race? With terrorism, for Christ's sake, I have no goddamn idea. No idea. Anyway, folks, let me move on to the broadcast here. New Clinton emails have come up for folks, and thanks to the Foundation Judicial Watch, who sued I think the State Department to get these emails, we found out that a little bit of nefarious activity was going on in the State Department during Hillary Clinton's tenure. Now, one of the things that we found out in these newly unearthed emails is that there is a close relationship with the Clinton Foundation and the State Department, all right? I mean, one case in particular, one of the head Clinton Foundation people was actually caught in one of these emails discussing with the State Department personal business about getting somebody a job within the State Department. I mean, do you understand what this means, folks? This is a complete conflict of interest, just like Donald Trump has been suggesting. The Clinton crime family has been utilizing the Clinton Foundation and the State Department as their own hedge fund, and they've been selling out America. They've been selling out America to foreign governments, to foreign corporations, for Christ's sake. If you have not watched the movie Clinton Cash, then by God, I don't know what the hell you've been doing. This man who actually wrote the book, Clinton Cash, and put out a free documentary outlining the different tentacles of bureaucratic criminality and corruption that is the Clinton Foundation correlated with the State Department, for Christ's sake. I mean, and then you got these emails that were brought out by Judicial Watch. These people had to sue the State Department to get them. And now we've got documented evidence of a clear conflict of interest, folks. A clear conflict of interest stating that the Clinton Foundation and the State Department were working together. They were communicating together. I mean, do you understand? I mean, just those emails alone, outside any other ones, shows malice. It shows criminality. It shows that Hillary Clinton was utilizing the State Department to gain money, to gain favors, to gain influence through the Clinton Foundation. I mean, it's disgusting. It's corruption. It's criminality. Where's the mainstream media on this? How come they're not talking about this crap, for Christ's sake? And moreover, folks, these emails also show that Loretta Lynch and the Department of Justice blocked a probe into the Clinton Foundation. That's right. They blocked an actual probe into the Clinton Foundation, for Christ's sake, man. I am not joking. You cannot make this up. This is why I said, in my opinion, folks, that when Bill Clinton went on that tarmac and that infamous secret meeting happened on the plane with Loretta Lynch, I personally believe, and I said it back then, that Bill Clinton went in there to threaten Obama through Loretta Lynch. All right? And that's why when Comey came out and did not recommend prosecution, and of course, right after that, you had Barack Obama coming out, like I had never seen him campaign before in my life, comes out and stumps for Hillary Rodham Clinton in North Carolina, for Christ's sake. And folks, I strongly urge you to watch that speech that happened directly after Comey suggested no prosecution in the Clinton email scandal. I mean, Barack Obama looked like a goddamn slave. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to invoke that, but I'm not politically correct. I mean, literally, Hillary Rodham Clinton was sitting next to him. It's almost as if she had her hand up his damn ass and literally puppeteering this son of a bitch. I have never even seen Barack Obama campaign like that for himself. So anyway, folks, that's what I personally believe. All right? That's what I personally believe. I believe that Bill Clinton went on that tarmac, went on the airplane to threaten Loretta Lynch, saying, hey, you come at us, we can bring down the whole government. Because I personally believe, folks, from the investigations that I know and that I'm doing, and the folks that are within my internal circle, if you will, are doing, this Clinton Foundation has tentacles all over the political establishment. And truth be told, that's the reason why the Republicans and the Democrats, the political class, are sticking together in an attempt to sabotage Trump. Because Trump is going to expose this criminality and expose this corruption, and they know it. And they know that potential prosecution for them is very likely if Donald Trump is elected president. And they know that the American people would want to implement justice on their asses if they knew what they have been doing for the past 40 to 50 years to this country. Do you understand me? And that's why I'm saying, whatever the investigation would have led as it related to the Clinton Foundation, I believe almost with a certainty, wink, wink, that the Clinton Foundation would bring down the entire government and cause a constitutional crisis. And that's why these idiots that or the establishment, both on the Democrat and the Republican side, are both working in tangent to try to sabotage Trump. That's what this is all about, folks. That's what this is all about. So that's why I'm telling everybody out there, if you are an anti-establishment person, all right, if you're an anti-establishment candidate, all right, you want an anti-establishment candidate, I should say. Sorry, I'm reading tweets here about this son of a bitch that's hanging off goddamn Trump Tower, for Christ's sake. If you want an anti-establishment candidate, folks, Donald Trump is your only option. If you're going to vote for Jill Stein, if you're going to vote for Gary Johnson, you are wasting your vote, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy. I mean, these candidates aren't even on the ballot in a lot of states. So for you to suggest and even entertain the notion of a third party is a waste of time, effort, and energy, and all you're doing is attempting to virtue signal upon yourself and everyone else that you tell that to.
Oh, yes, I'm voting for Jill Stein. Oh, yeah, I'm voting for Gary Johnson.
Nobody cares, all right? I'm telling you, this, in my opinion, is going to be the end of virtue signaling, because I'm tired of people virtue signaling themselves as if they are some level of, I don't know, testament to piety. I mean, haven't you noticed that each and every one of these supposed liberals that want to claim to be so virtuous always have to have a goddamn camera to document them being so virtuous? Haven't you noticed that crap? Jesus Christ, man. Look, bottom line is these new emails, and these have nothing to do with WikiLeaks. Once again, these were brought out because of Judicial Watch, because they sued the State Department. It shows that the Department of Justice blocked the probe into the Clinton Foundation. It shows a clear conflict of interest between the Clinton Foundation and the State Department, for which Hillary Clinton was the Secretary of State of. And why is the mainstream media, why isn't the Hillary Clinton people, why aren't they focusing on this? This is what I'm telling you, folks. This goddamn mainstream media is attempting to dictate the narrative, and we can't allow them to do it. I'm talking to you, capitalist army. I'm talking to you, Trump train. We can't allow them to do it. Do you understand? It's Trump against the world, for Christ's sake. You want to know why? Because he wants Americanism, not globalism. Americanism, not globalism, to be America's credo. And that's what these damn establishment political scumbags in Washington don't want, because they've been selling us out for 40 or 50 years. That's not what the international bureaucratic institutionalists want. That's not what the multinational corporations want. So by God, you morons, what is it going to take for you people to get off the sidelines and get on the front lines and understand that the only anti-establishment, proven anti-establishment candidate on the ticket today is Donald Trump? And by God, if you're not going to vote for Donald Trump, then stay the hell home. Stay home. We don't need you. Abstain from voting, you scumbag. I'm serious. If you're voting for Jill Stein or Gary Johnson, you're just doing that to virtue signal to yourself and to virtue signal to whatever social circle you decide to sputter this out of your damn suckhole in. That's all there is to it.
Oh yeah, I'm voting for Gary Johnson because I'm a principled voter.
Principled? Shut up. All right. Most of these people that are principled voters, they're not principled in anything else. They sure as hell is not principled and not making themselves look slovenly. They're sure as hell not principled in being a capitalist or balancing their checkbooks or sustaining their own lives or not living with Mammy or whatever the case might be.
But no, I'm principled when it comes to my vote.
Shut up. You don't know shit from Shinola. Excuse my French, but by God. By God. Anyway, folks, I'm going to move on with the broadcast, but I think that everybody needs to focus and pay attention on that. All right? These new Clinton emails showing a clear conflict of interest between the State Department and the goddamn Clinton Foundation, boy. And, of course, Loretta Lynch's Department of Justice blocked any kind of probe, any kind of investigation into the Clinton Foundation. And, there's no conflict of interest there either, is there? Even though the Kazir Khan, the asshole that was at the DNC, the guy that, Donald Trump, you've got the black soul. You've got the black soul, Donald Trump. That asshole, even though he came from the same law firm that Loretta Lynch was once employed at. Yeah, no conflict of interest there whatsoever, right? No conflict of interest. I mean, do you understand how scumbaggish and scummy this gets, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God. It just gets scummier and scummier as days go by. All right, I'm serious. It just gets scummier and scummier. And yeah, no kidding. Why does it have to be a black soul? I mean, isn't that racist on Kazir Khan's part? I mean, I just thought about that right now. You know, you've got the black soul, Trump. You've got the black soul. Why does it got to be a black soul? Huh? Why is black a bad word? Well, don't black souls matter? I mean, seriously. I mean, don't black souls matter? I actually like black soul, man. I'm telling you, I'm a cultured man. I'm a melting pot of friendship over here, right? I like black soul. I mean, a little bit of James Brown, a little bit of baby, 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 baby. Wow! I mean, so I don't understand where Kazir Khan is getting off. You're at the black soul. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, my apologies. I don't mean to get philosophical there. All right? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let me move on to the next broadcast, or next subject matter on the broadcast, folks. Did anybody hear the Prince of Freaking Darkness speak in his latest interview, folks? He was asked about Donald Trump, and George Soros, the Prince of Freaking Darkness, has stated the following.
Yes, I think Donald Trump will win the popular vote, but I think Hillary Clinton has got it in the bag.
So, I mean, literally, that's what he said. He says that Donald Trump is going to win the popular vote, but he's going to lose the Electoral College, for Christ's sake. Oh, that's just great. Oh, my God, that's just great. I mean, are you kidding me, man? How does George Soros know this, huh?
Yes, he will win the popular vote, but he will not win the electoral vote because I am donating millions of dollars into a campaign of the Hillary Rotten Clinton. Yes, I am the Prince of Darkness. Yes, call me Mr. Soros.
I mean, give me a goddamn break, man. I'm telling you this right now. I hope that old bastard swallows his tongue, for Christ's sake, man, because I don't think that there's anybody who is going to be voting for Hillary Rotten Clinton that isn't some mental basket case, isn't an absolute buffoon, isn't a vagrant, a derelict, a homeless person, somebody that's probably coming from a mental home, somebody they probably wheeled out of a nursing home, these types of things, all right? Jesus Christ, man. I'm not kidding around. I am not kidding around. And I hope that asshole that's on Trump Towers, I hope he falls. God damn it. Look, let's say a prayer right now for this son of a bitch to fall, all right? Come on. Everybody bow your heads, all right? God, if you're listening, there's a long-haired liberal bedwetting hippie with suction cups climbing up in a probe-style fashion up the Trump Tower. If you could please, get a little wind going on, get a little rain going on, maybe conjure up some lightning, do something to get this son of a bitch off and turn this son of a bitch into street pizza, all right? And you see, God, the reason I'm saying this in the most pious way possible because we've suffered enough, all right? Obama, which of course we know is a punishment for things that obviously we have done, and we are trying to repent from those things that we have done. But as you can see, God, the Prince of Darkness and, evil is taking a foot. And this, at this point in time, God, would be a great, great symbol of your power if you just, get a little wind going on and get this long-haired liberal hippie to become street pizza. That would be great. Thank you very much, God. Amen. All right, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. May Ghost himself be drinking beer the most. All right, thank you very much. Anyway, folks, once again, my apologies. Once again, the Prince of Darkness, George Soros himself, all right, is saying that,
yes, Donald Trump will win the popular vote, but he will not win the electoral vote. And I will make sure of it, because this is mine. The world is mine. Your politicians are mine. Everything that you own is mine. Your whole tax system is mine. Everything on the world is mine, because I'm George Soros. And I am the ultimate puppeteer. You'll have to remember, I'm the guy that sold out his own Jew so that I would be spared from Nazi concentration camp. And that's what I do, because I am George Soros. I am the Prince of Darkness.
All right, that's enough. Anyway, folks, once again, it's the world against Donald Trump, all right? It's literally the world against Donald Trump, man. Oh, my God. And, I mean, as I'm saying, it's the world against Donald Trump. Look at what they're doing in New York. I'm hearing reports that they're inflating a big inflatable balloon for this fruit bowl just in case this asshole drops to the floor. I mean, come on. Oh, come on. Turn this long-haired liberal bedwetting hippie into street pizza. I'm serious. Turn that son of a bitch into street pizza for infringing upon somebody else's private property. I don't give a crap what he thinks he's doing it for. Give me a break. You see, I mean, there's never any true justice for victims. You know that? But, if you're a caught criminal, all of a sudden you invoke your rights. You got some scumbag goddamn lawyer coming out of Timbuktu invoking a goddamn criminal's rights. But, man, what happened to the victim's rights? Huh? What happens to the victim's rights, for Christ's sake, man? Jesus Christ. I mean, can you believe this, folks? Seriously, man, can you believe this? Can you believe this? Anyway, folks, look, I'm going to go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs to lighten up the mood, folks. Now, once again, for you folks that are unaware, this is the part of the broadcast where I will give you a shout-out right here live on the broadcast. All you have to do is go to my Twitter account. Politics Ghost is the name. And I'd like for you to retweet the tweet that states, True Capitalist Radio Now Live, tweeted approximately 49 minutes ago. All right? True Capitalist Radio Now Live. If you retweet that tweet, I will give you a shout-out live right here on the broadcast on True Capitalist Radio. All right? So without any further ado, hey, engineer, do we got any Twitter shout-outs to be had out here? All right, engineer. What's wrong with you today? All right, it's all right. Everything's going to be all right. He's a little upset that there's somebody on Trump's house, is what he's saying. It's not. It's all right. It's a big building. He's got a bunch of security people. Everything's going to be all right, engineer, all right? Yes, sir. All right. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. All right, who do we got going on over here? We got Taco Capitalist. We've got Cody from Unknown. Kneeling first, Trump next. Oh, look, I don't even want to talk about it. I will never get anything from Wisconsin again. I'll tell you that right damn now. And not to mention, I mean, it's got to be some level of fix in there. I mean, how the hell did Paul Ryan win by landslide, and he was so confident that he scheduled the damn Never Trump conference speaking engagement 3 days after the goddamn primary? That stupid, crooked son of a bitch. Anyway, we've got Hans Gubensmith in here. We've got Trump Climbing Club. Oh, here they come. Here they come. We got the Distilling Capitalist in the house. We've got the Moon Man. We got Disco Waffle, Lord Vulcan in the place. We got Liberals Let Me Down. Well, they should be letting you down. They should always let you down. Anyway, we've got Havel the Rock in the house. We got the 3D-ass Capitalist. Who else do we got going on over here? Once again, retweet the tweet that states True Capitalist Radio now live. Tweeted about maybe 50 to 51 minutes ago, and I will give you a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast. All right, who do we got here? It's the Nut Shack in the house. Trump Tower Pancakes. More like Trump Tower Street Pizza, baby. That's what I want to happen to that stupid long hair. Street pizza. We've got Buttered Up Suction Cup. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got, I'm not going to say that disgusting name for Christ's sake. Spider-Man Trumps All. Oh, you stupid dumbass. We've got Exora Hawks, for Christ's sake. Ghost Too Fat for Fiat. What are you talking about, man? I could fit in that stupid car. I just don't want to, for Christ's sake, man. In my opinion, it's a damn death trap. Once you get in a goddamn car accident with that, do you think you're going to survive? Jesus Christ, man. We got the cyber police in the house. What's going on? Suction cups for Trump. Man, you see, I mean, how long does it take? Not long at all with these damn troll terrorists and cyber vermin, for Christ's sake, man. Good Lord, we got Vetiforum Wars in the house. We got 6th Street Pizza. Oh, that's rich. That's great. 6th Street Pizza. Who else do we got going on? Once again, you want a Twitter shout-out, you know what to do, all right? We got Coaching Chromosomes. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Hambone Street Pizza. All right, look, that's enough with the street pizza now, all right? I'm sorry I even said the son of a bitch. Now everybody's like, yeah, street pizza. I mean, give me a damn break, for Christ's sake. We've got Correct the Record in the house. Ghostlery Clinton. Yeah, shove it up your ass. Portuguese Flame War. Oh, my God. That's horrible. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you joking, man? Portuguese Flame War? Oh, man, what a bunch of heartless bastards, man. What a bunch of heartless bastards.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be hard. Like early 90s heavy metal hard.
I'm yelling and screaming and I'm loud. Roar!
Geico makes it easy. You can review and update your policy or report a claim on Geico.com or the Geico mobile app. Because shouldn't we all have a little less stress in our lives?
I'm not even upset about anything!
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike,
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
Give me the damn mic. Give me the mic. Jesus Christ, I can't believe you assholes would even make a goddamn joke about that. You soulless pricks, man. You soulless, useless pricks. And for you folks that are out of the loop because, of course, you're more worried about playing Pokemon Go and waxing your carrot to cartoons, Portugal right now is on fire due to high heat and winds, and a lot of the pristine countryside of Portugal is being scorched off the planet. All right? And this is happening right now. It's been happening there for the past couple of days. It's unbelievable. All you have to do is go to the Twitter hashtag #PrayForPortugal to see the pictures that are coming out of that poor country, for Christ's sake. Unbelievable. And these assholes think it's a big freaking joke. These assholes think it's a big freaking joke. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Man, I'm only going to take a couple of more, for Christ's sake, because you people are sick. You people are disgusting. Anyway, who else do we got here? We got California en Fuego. Well, that's another thing, for Christ's sake. We got Ghost Climber. Oh, okay, that's just great. Strictly Diesel in the house. We got, I'm not saying that, for Christ's sake, man. You people are getting sick with these names, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you, I have to skip through some of these, man. I mean, look at Diarrhea Diatribe. I mean, give me a freaking break. I mean, Dog Fart Fetish. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, give me a break, man. Jesus Christ. Look at Sweaty Meat Wallet. I mean, come on, man. Come on! Good Lord, man. Jesus Christ. And here we go, Flamers for Portugal. I mean, look, that's it, all right? Look at LOL Portugal. You see, look at this. Look at these sick pricks. At least there's Carraskin. What's going on to Carraskin? I mean, but look at these sick pricks, man. I mean, they think it's a big joke. They're Sergeant Yoda. What's going on? Jesus Christ. You know what? That's it. I'm not saying anymore. Look at these sick-ass freaking names, for Christ's sake. Look at this. Look at this crap, man. Look, pepperoni dog farts. That's rich. There's blood fart. There's Portugal in flames. There's, the hell with Portugal. I mean, that's enough. All right, that's it. I know where y'all are going with this. That's it. You people have ruined it. And, that's why I'm saying, folks, that's why we cannot have nice things, because we have incompetent, stupid, imbecilic, unappreciative pieces of wasted human life that have to go out and ruin everything for everybody. They have to ruin everything for everybody, for Christ's sake, man. Give me my drink. I mean, it's just horrible. I mean, but folks, I want to remind each and every one of you that are listening to my broadcast, this is the internet, folks. I mean, this is the true internal, deep-seated, repressed feelings and the repressed angst and the repressed hatred and the repressed sadness and the soullessness and the vast minds in this wasteland that we call the internet, for Christ's sake, man. I'm serious. Jesus Christ, I can't believe you sons of bitches, man. I mean, y'all are heartless, man. Y'all are heartless! Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, look. Let me, calm my ass down here. Let me take a couple of deep breaths. All right. Let me calm my ass down. And, for you idiots, all right? All right, calm down. Hold on just a second. Is this legit, or is this a troll here? All right? I mean, we are getting developments as we speak as it relates to this goddamn, Trump Tower climber, for Christ's sake. I mean, I, was a little bit apprehensive because of course, anybody who's going to be climbing Donald Trump's tower is obviously, somebody nefarious. But I believe that we have found the long-haired liberal bedwetting hippie here that actually, I think we found the goddamn YouTube channel of the climber right now. Hey, engineer, put it up here in the studio here so we can hear what the hell this climber has to say. All right, engineer? Yes, sir. All right, this is not a joke, folks. This is completely legit here. Here is the climber, and it's a message for Trump why he climbed the tower. Here it is. This was put up yesterday. August 9th. All right, 2016. Go ahead and play it, engineer.
Hello, Mr. Trump. To excuse my manner of appearance, I just don't know how many people will watch this, and I'd rather not be recognizable. I am an independent researcher seeking a private audience with you to discuss an important matter. I guarantee that it is in your interest to honor this request. Believe me, if my purpose was not significant, I would not risk my life pursuing it. The reason I climbed your tower was to get your attention. If I had sought this via conventional means, I would be much less likely to have success because you are a busy man with many responsibilities. I'll get my contact information to your campaign so that if you are interested, you can respond. As for anyone else who's watching, please help make this video go viral so that it gets to Mr. Trump, and be sure to get out and vote for Mr. Trump in the 2016 election. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. For you folks, look, I'm going to go ahead and tweet the damn video. This is the video, folks, of the damn the climber. He looks like a slight bit of autism, and no offense to anybody who is out there, that has autism, but here it is. Let me go ahead and make the tweet out here so that, everybody can basically get it, and, we could spread it around like wildfire out here, all right? Now, folks, once again, this is a developing situation, all right? We've got some kind of Trump Tower climber, for Christ's sake. Unbelievable. He is climbing up the damn Trump Tower as we speak with suction cups. Thanks to those within the capitalist army, we have found the video of the climber in question. Here, like I said, he looks a little creepy, all right? This is my opinion, all right? This guy looks like he's, a couple of cans short of a six-pack, just to say the least, all right? Now, excuse me if I sound like I'm doing two or three things at once, folks. I'm getting more information as time goes on. This is a developing story right now. This is just once again, what a goddamn circus sideshow news cycle, for Christ's sake. I can't believe it, for Christ's sake. Good God. Here, let me go ahead. I'm putting some hashtags on here so everybody that's interested in this particular video of this Trump Tower kid, or the Trump Tower climber, whatever the hell you want to call it, will be able to go ahead and distribute it through the various means of hashtags. And for you folks that probably are well aware now, that's why I put so many hashtags on goddamn my tweets, because I want to get as many eyes as possible. All right, I want to get as many eyes as possible as it relates to anything that I put out as it relates to tweeting, for Christ's sake. All right, here we go. Everybody ready? Here is the video of the Trump Tower climber. Here it is. All right, here it is, folks. Once again, I cannot believe this, for Christ's sake, all right? I cannot believe this. Now, he is supporting Trump, but he looks rather creepy, folks. He looks a little nutty, all right, to say the goddamn least, all right? He looks a little goddamn nutty. I mean, I don't mean to judge a book by his cover, but he's looking a little nutty, to say the least. Now, once again, I want to play the message. People right now are retweeting it right now. I want to play the message one more time for those that aren't around a computer, those that aren't around any means of playing the video. I'm going to play it one more time so that you can listen to the message that the individual who is climbing the Trump Tower right now, this is his message to Trump. Go ahead, engineer.
Hello, Mr. Trump. To excuse my manner of appearance, I just don't know how many people will watch this, and I'd rather not be recognizable. I am an independent researcher seeking a private audience with you to discuss an important matter. I guarantee that it is in your interest to honor this request. Believe me, if my purpose was not significant, I would not risk my life pursuing it. The reason I climbed your tower was to get your attention. If I had sought this via conventional means, I would be much less likely to have success because you are a busy man with many responsibilities. I'll get my contact information to your campaign so that if you are interested, you can respond. As for anyone else who's watching, please help make this video go viral so that it gets to Mr. Trump, and be sure to get out and vote for Mr. Trump in the 2016 election. Thank you.
Well, I mean, look, maybe I misjudged this person. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, people are saying maybe he's a part of the capitalist army. I don't think so. But to be completely honest with you, it puts a whole new twist on everything, for Christ's sake, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, we had just gotten a hold of this, all right? We just got a hold of this, for Christ's sake, right now. The Trump Tower climber. I don't know if he's just saying this because he's trying to be a little Columbine kiddish or something. I have no goddamn idea, all right? So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this guy's trying to be, some kind of a nutter. I have no idea what the hell's going on here. I mean, this is just, the news just keeps on unraveling, folks. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Go ahead and give me my drink, folks. We are well in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Once again, this is episode number 328. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, folks? Anyway, folks, once again, and look, I know these idiots are going to start trolling me that, now you wanted him to be street pizza earlier. Are you a Hillary supporter now? Hey, nobody knows what the hell anybody's doing anymore, man. I mean, the guy looks a little creepy. He looks a little off, all right? Who knows what this guy's motive is? Who knows? Who the hell knows, for Christ's sake, man? Oh, my God. I mean, he looks, a little bit like the guy who killed John Lennon, that weird spacey-eyed look, man. I'm telling you, look, I don't trust that guy one bit, all right? Luckily, we found the video. You can take a look at it. You can judge for yourself. I personally believe he looks, a couple of cans short of a six-pack, to say the least. All right, I just tweeted the damn video. Unbelievable. This was, once again, posted yesterday. All right, posted yesterday. Anyway, folks, I'm going to move on with the broadcast. But, jeez, man, I'm telling you, the news keeps on unraveling, doesn't it? And speaking of unraveling news, folks, what did I say? Who was the first one to publicly break that the leaker, the DNC leaker of the emails for the Democratic Party was Seth Conrad Rich, huh? Huh? The prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again. And let me tell you why I'm a little angry as it relates to this damn son of a bitch. Because first and foremost, I want to be very honest with you folks, all right? It's obvious that I'm a little closer to all this information that's probably a little bit out of your comfort range, all right? That's all there is to it. I want to remind you that the capitalist army at this point in time is now being taken serious by a variety of different observational agencies, just to let y'all know, folks, because I'm telling you this right now. All right? Yours truly called this with an unbelievable certainty. And you want to know why I was so certain? Because as I said, I'm either a psychic, I'm either Punxsutawney Phil, I'm either extremely lucky, or capitalist army and I got something to do with this. Anyway, you got to figure that crap out on your own. But the prognosticator strikes again. All right? Now, what I want to talk about, folks, is Julian Assange here in a recent interview with a Dutch television show invoked the name of Seth Conrad Rich in relation to security, in relation to any of his sources of the WikiLeaks material. Now, he subtly alluded to the fact that Seth Conrad Rich was the DNC leaker. He did not want to directly outright say it because, of course, folks, I mean, doing that and him confirming that could put him in some serious jeopardy. I mean, if not, he's already in serious jeopardy now. He doesn't want to pull the card of these sons of bitches out here at the Democratic Party. I'll tell you that right now. But I can assure you this, all right? I can assure you this. The capitalist army, and yours truly especially, knows a lot about this particular situation amongst a whole bunch of other things because, folks, let's just put it this way. This particular operation that you're witnessing right before your very eyes has been in the making for the past 20-something years. Now, I don't want to get into the whole technicality of it, but I do want to remind everybody that I have been around the Internet since the 90s. All right, I've been around the Internet since the 90s, boy, all right? Back then, in the 90s, the Internet was a very small place. I mean, you had to actually be somewhat intelligent to actually gain access to the Internet, given the current operating system and computer systems and so on and so forth. And whenever you went on any of these goddamn forum posts, you know, chat rooms, you'd be able to see people from other parts of the Internet. I mean, it was that small. It was a very small community at that particular time. And moreover, a lot of brilliant people, a lot of brilliantly smart people came out from this particular time as well. And during that time, unlike today, if one had Internet correspondence or Internet friendship with anyone at that particular time, it was purely based upon the appreciation of one's knowledge or one's interaction or input on a certain subject matter, whether that be technology, whether that be computer systems, whether that be programming, whether that be whatever. And you see, folks, in those times, there was a great kinship that was built during those times. There was a great network of very, very smart people that kept in contact with each other through a very clandestine means. You see, at the time, of people who would congregate on the Internet and talk about certain subject matters and befriended each other and that sort of thing, they grew up, you know. They grew up and some became programmers. Some became CIA computer analysts. Some became DARPA head project managers. Some of them created new codecs for which one can transfer information anonymously. Some of them just did a lot of the things that now put the individuals that were a part of that particular group in the 90s, it puts that particular group in a very powerful situation, given the fact that the outright corruption that has been so rampant within these organizations of the Republican and Democratic Party can no longer remain secret, because they themselves made themselves dependent on a technology that they have no idea what the hell they're talking about when it comes to it. They have no idea what the technology does. They have no idea how it works. They have no idea what the hell's going on. All they know how to do is, look, I can send an email. Look, I can do this. Look, I can post on my social media account. Look at that. Oh, my God. I mean, I'm serious, folks. Look, I'm trying to be as cryptic as I possibly can when I say this, because I'm actually being very serious. I mean, you know, this is not a joke, all right? This is why I had to leave for about 4 to 5 years, all right? It had nothing to do with freaking trolls, all right? It has everything to do with the fact that what I'm doing on this show, and folks, this is not the only thing that I'm doing. I'm going to be completely honest with you, all right? I'm doing a whole bunch of things in an attempt to try to overthrow the corruption that has been so rampant within our system of government, and not only our system of government, the systems of government throughout the world. And that's why, folks, with all due respect to my haters, with all due respect to people that don't like me for whatever reason, I really don't care. Because even though you hate me, everything that yours truly and those within the inner circle of my particular group, we're doing this for the greater of good. We're doing this because we believe that humanity needs to be set on a new track for which humanity knows what exactly is going on, and not be led around by a charade that is dictated by a propaganda mainstream state-run media. And folks, that's why I'm going to say this one last time. It's not an accident that yours truly knows so much information before the goddamn thing even happens. All right? And I do want to assure each and every one of you that proudly, and look, this is what keeps me coming on to this broadcast, that proudly wear the Capitalist Army hashtag in your profiles. I want you to know, folks, that you guys belong to an organization that is now becoming fairly dangerous in the eyes of not only America, but in the world, in nation states, in the United Nations, NATO, these types of things. So anyway, let me get off that subject matter. I don't want to get too deep into that dark world, because, you know, the whole reason why we come up here is to have fun. But those that sit and listen just for the Twitter shout-outs, and those that just sit and listen just for the goddamn radio graffiti, you are forced to listen to the commentary that I'm putting forth. And whether you like me or hate me, folks, you know that everything that I have said that was going to come to pass has goddamn come to pass. And that's all there is to it, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and continue going. I just wanted to let you all know that now Julian Assange confirms that Seth Conrad Rich was the DNC staffer that leaked the damn Democratic Party's email system, the files, everything. And you know something, folks? I don't think it's a coincidence that Seth Conrad Rich was killed on his way home in Washington, D.C. at 4:10 in the morning, I believe it was. Because that's about the time where the headquarters of the Democratic Party is pretty much empty. It'd be a perfect time to go in, maybe go ahead and download some files, maybe transfer files, maybe do some things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I mean, you know, all this is right there in your face, all right? Right there in your face. And the prognosticator strikes again, folks. Now, look, I know this is getting scary. And look, I want to remind you, folks, that prior to me coming back in March, I was observing a lot of the alt-right. I was observing a lot of the folks that used to listen to this broadcast. And everybody thought that the Trump campaign and the presidential campaign was real fun and nonchalant and meme wars and, you know, tongue-in-cheek and, oh, look, it's fun and I'm for Donald Trump. It's starting to get very serious now that yours truly has come back, huh? Yeah. I'm telling you, and I've always told you, that politics is serious business, man. Politics is serious goddamn business. All right? And that's all there is to it. That's why you have people that are trying to silence yours truly. Because I am telling you the unadulterated truth before the actual truth becomes reality. And look, I'm telling you this right now, all you people spreading this lie about me being a part of the CIA or some nefarious agency, you people are lying your ass off, all right? I would never belong to the CIA. You want to know why? Because you could never leave the CIA, scumbags. And if you ever think that you can leave the CIA, you better be like Edward Snowden, going over there with them Ruskies, having them protect your ass. And the only reason that they're protecting Edward Snowden's ass is because the Ruskies know that Edward Snowden has information. Knowledge is power, baby. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Anyway, let me take a drink here, and I'm going to move on to the next subject matter, folks. I don't mean to scare people. I know that people don't like when I delve into this scary, nefarious part of True Capitalist Radio, but I can assure you, folks, that each and every one of you that have Capitalist Army, each and every one of you that affiliate with me, I guarantee you, you are being watched by a federal authority. Moreover, don't think that it's a coincidence that when we started tweeting at D-Ray, that right away D-Ray started blocking everybody that was Capitalist Army. Everybody. Y'all remember that? I mean, people that haven't even tweeted at D-Ray that were a part of my following, for Christ's sake, were ignored.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike, you know.
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
So that's why I'm saying, man, this is not a joke. This is serious business now. I know that a lot of you folks like to troll and wow. Give me a break. Let me take a drink, for Christ's sake, man. Oh my God. Anyway, folks, once again, the prognosticator strikes again. I was the first one to publicly say that the DNC leaker was Seth Conrad Rich. And now Julian Assange has put up, WikiLeaks has put up $20,000, as well as the Washington, D.C. police. I believe they've got another $20,000. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the family has another $10,000. So people are putting their money where their mouth is, man. People want to know what happened to Seth Rich And I'm telling you, they know that something nefarious happened, and I know for a fact that this man was the DNC leaker. I told you it before it was even suggested. Now, let me go to the next subject matter, folks, and I'm talking about Turkey. That's right, I'm talking about Turkey, folks. We talked about yesterday how the alliance between Turkey and Russia is public now. Vladimir Putin and Erdogan were shaking hands, kissing each other's cheeks, whatever the case might be yesterday. And as I stated, I called this on July 17th on that Sunday show for you folks that want to go back and research that, just so that I can reassure you that another prognostication by yours truly. Go back to blogtalkradio.com/ghost and go to the July 17th episode, where I describe in great detail what the hell's going on and how Erdogan threw the coup on himself. He threw the coup on himself. It was quarterbacked by Vladimir Putin. It was done to basically unearth any enemies that he has within his own country and to solidify himself in the Islamic world as a leader, as an Islamist leader. And that's exactly what this fake coup has done, folks. That's exactly what it's done. Now, the reason I'm talking about Turkey today is because there were a series of bombings around the southeastern border of Turkey. Now, what was I saying yesterday, folks? That Turkey's next move, now that it's become Erdogan has become an Islamist leader throughout the Islamist world, he's going to move into northern Iraq. And guess where northern Iraq is? On the Turkish border. It's on the southern eastern part of the Turkish goddamn border. Now, why is this important? Because there have been a series of attacks on the southeastern border, because guess who's smart and realizes that they are going to be invaded and they know what's going on? I'm talking about the Kurds. I'm talking about the Peshmerga. I'm talking about the landless people that got screwed in the Treaty of Versailles. I'm talking about the Kurds, for Christ's sake, man. All right? And the reason the Kurds are striking in southeastern Turkey, folks, is because they're striking first. They know, as well as I know, because I've been predicting. I even predicted this in July. I even talked about this yesterday, that the next move for Turkey is to move right into northern Iraq, to move into parts of destabilized Syria, to move into parts of destabilized Libya, and they are going to greet Erdogan as a liberator. They are going to greet Erdogan as a liberator, for Christ's sake. Mark my words, man. Mark my words. When this happens, it'll be yet another prognostication. Another prognostication, for Christ's sake. That's why the Kurds are going right after the southern eastern border of Turkey. They know they're about to be invaded. They know they're about to be slaughtered. I mean, that's what Erdogan has been doing for the past several months. He's been bombing the Kurds. He's been bombing the Peshmerga. And folks, the only people that have been fighting ISIS, are the Kurds, man. They're the only ones out there fighting ISIS. The Peshmerga, they're the only ones fighting ISIS. Then you got Turkey bombing them, for Christ's sake. I mean, there is so much compassion for the Kurds' strife that you've actually got, and this is documented. You can look this up. You can Google it up for yourself. You've actually got hundreds of American men going out there and fighting on the side of the Kurds, fighting on the side of the Peshmerga. I mean, one recently was killed, about a week ago? So that's why I'm saying, okay, you wait and see what happens with this new Turkish-Russian alliance. You just wait and see when Turkey just marches in to northern Iraq, slaughters the Kurds, and no one's going to do nothing about it. NATO's not going to do anything about it. The United Nations is not going to do anything about it. Nobody's going to do anything about it. because we're not in the position to do anything about it. You see, this is what I'm saying. We are weak. The United States is weak. That's why we need Donald Trump for national security. Don't listen to these morons, these 50 GOP supposed establishment pricks that are claiming that Donald Trump is a national security risk. All right? All 50 of those GOP establishment dickheads, all, if not most, if not all of them, were George W. Bush administration lackeys, man. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I mean, we need a leader out here that is America first. We need a leader out here that isn't afraid, that shows strength, for Christ's sake, that isn't a corrupt piece of trash. And that's what Donald Trump is. He's not bought by Big Pharma. He's not bought by Wall Street. He's not bought by anybody. He's his own man. He's doing this to try to save the country. That's why he's doing it. He doesn't need to do this. He's a billionaire. He could play golf for the rest of his life. He could live the rest of his life on a yacht. I mean, he didn't have to do this. I mean, look at all the ridicule. Look at all the money he's losing. Look at all the shows, the endorsements. Look at all he has lost to do this. He has no reason to do this. He's doing this because he knows he has the means and the resources, the energy and the effort to go out and attempt to try to save the country. He's trying to save this country, folks. I'm not kidding around. I wouldn't be doing the things that I'm doing if I didn't believe this man. I would not be doing the things that I'm doing if I didn't believe this man, folks. And let me tell you, I'm putting my own life at risk. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I know what I'm doing, but by God, this is the last chance for America. This is the last chance for our country to be saved. You people need to take your heads out of your asses and realize this, man. This isn't a goddamn game anymore. We're getting closer to the election, for Christ's sake, man. It's time to get off the sidelines and get on the front lines, man. Jesus Christ, man. It's time to get off the sidelines and get on the front lines, boy. And the front lines are right outside your door. Once again, folks, bomb attacks along the goddamn Turkish border. 9 civilians dead, dozens wounded. Of course, the Peshmerga and the Kurds are taking credit for it because they know what's coming. They know that Turkey is going to go right into northern Iraq and slaughter them. They know this. So they're taking the offensive. They've been taking the offensive because Turkish pilots have been bombing the Peshmerga indiscriminately for the past several months. Why? When supposedly Turkey is supposed to be fighting ISIS, right? Supposedly, I mean, the only forces that are fighting ISIS and that are killing ISIS are the Peshmerga, the Kurds. I mean, folks, have you seen those clips of ISIS being taken hostage by the Peshmerga? I mean, these ISIS fighters, they're all big and bad when they're beheading children and they're beheading old ladies and, drowning gays and throwing gays off goddamn buildings. But, man, once they're captured by some hard asses like the Peshmerga, by God, they start crying like a bunch of pussies. I'm serious, man. I mean, there's a bunch of clips on YouTube of the Peshmerga taking these idiots hostage, all right, taking them prisoner, and these ISIS pricks just crying like a bunch of bitches, man, completely crying. And moreover, folks, there's not too many Kurds, so they actually have women fighters in the Peshmerga. And one of the things that they hate the most, the ISIS fighters, is if they get killed by a woman. Because they believe if they get killed by a woman that they're going to go to hell. So, yeah. And let me tell you, the Peshmerga women fighters aren't no joke either, man. These are hardcore fighters, man. They would not have survived as a landless people if they did not have a fighting spirit, the Kurdish people. I can tell you that right now. Anyway, folks, mark my words, Turkey will go into northern Iraq. They will go into parts of Syria and Libya, and they will greet Erdogan as liberators. Mark my word. Let me move on to another subject matter, folks. Putin accuses the Ukraine of plotting terrorist attacks in Crimea. Jesus Christ. Putin is just utilizing this as an excuse to incrementally take more and more territory in the Crimea area. Jesus Christ. Why do I want to say Crimea, for Christ's sake? Crimea. Excuse my Ukrainian brethren from across the pond out there. I don't mean to be butchering up the name of one of your cities out here. Crimea. Putin is just using this as an excuse to move in more artillery towards that border. Once again, he's utilizing this as an opportunity to attempt to try to mobilize his troops so that he can be prepared for a direct nuclear confrontation with NATO forces, American forces, or whoever is going to fight for the disputed area of Crimea. And, to be completely honest with you folks, the majority of the people of Crimea actually just want to be a part of Russia. That portion anyway was once a part of Russia-controlled areas, for Christ's sake. So look, I don't know what the hell the solution is as it relates to the Ukrainian situation. I know that particular line where Crimea is literally the separation from Europe and Eurasia, which encapsulates, China, Russia, India, those types of folks. All right, it's literally the crossing line. That's why you have that merging of different folks in this city, and that's why you got half that are pro-Ukrainian, that are Ukrainian nationalists, and you got the other half that are down with Russia. They want to bring back the Russian Federation, for Christ's sake, man. So anyway, I believe that Putin is utilizing this once again to move in more of his artillery towards that European border, man. And I'm telling you, NATO is going to put in more weapons, and before you know it, you're going to have a nuclear confrontation that America has no business being involved in whatsoever. But if you want to know my opinion on this, go to July 17th, that episode. I talk about this in great detail. Anyway, folks, let me get to this last couple of freaking subject matters so I get to Radio Graffiti. China is cracking down on dissent, folks, hardest in decades, according to even state-run media. Yeah, now the communists are starting to become communist again. They're cracking down on anybody who is highlighting the clear and utter hypocrisy of the communist government. Because you see, folks, even though there's a lot of money out of China, guess where all that money is in the pockets? Guess whose money? Guess the money in the pocket. Guess who has their money in the pockets? Guess who has? It's the communist government. It's the communist government that are the billionaires. It's the communist government that has the industries. It's the communist government that owns the companies, for Christ's sake. There are no Chinese citizens that are actual billionaires. Each and every one of these Chinese billionaires have descendants from the actual 10,000-mile march with Mao, for Christ's sake. Some of these people are descendants of the Great Leap Forward. Some of these people are descendants of the goddamn Cultural Revolution, for Christ's sake, man. All the billionaires in China are all a part of the Chinese government. And that's exactly the kind of government that they're trying to create in Europe. That's exactly the kind of government they're trying to create here in America. And that's why Donald Trump is our last hope, God damn it. All right? That's why Donald Trump is our last goddamn hope, for Christ's sake, man. I don't know what it's going to take to get it to your goddamn head. Donald Trump is the only anti-establishment candidate. There is no other anti-establishment candidate on the bill, for Christ's sake, man. Get it through your heads. Get it through your heads. Anyway, folks, look, I did criticize China here, and unfortunately, because Blog Talk Radio is broadcasted within the borders of China, we are obligated to give the Chinese government a rebuttal on any criticisms that yours truly ever conducts as it relates to this broadcast as it relates to China. So, hey, engineer, do you got this son of a bitch on hold?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I have to do this. I'm sorry. You know, I mean, I'm being broadcasted in China, so they have to, they have to do what they got to do. So, anyway, without any further ado, Mr. Fortune Cookie, are you there, sir? Oh.
You see, you motherfucker out there talking all kinds of garbage about the communist government of China. Let me tell you something, Ghost. You know nothing about the communist government of China. We billionaires because we do it fair and square, motherfucker. We took over revolution. We took over the revolution. It's ours. It belongs to us, motherfucker. And that's why we have all the billionaires. So, let me tell you something, Ghost. You're going to sit here and continue talking about communist government of China. We're going to make sure when we take over your country, we take you and put you in concentration camp, motherfucker. We're going to put you in re-education camp, motherfucker, and there's nothing you can do about it. No, there's nothing you can do about it. And we're taking a yeast, Ghost. We're taking a yeast, and we're going to take all your capitalist army, motherfucker, and we're going to make sure we put them in re-education camp too. So if you're a part of capitalist army, the communist government of China has got a yeast of all your motherfucker, and we're going to make sure that each and every one of your motherfucker be put in re-education camp. That's right. So for all you stupid motherfucker who continue to talk about the communist government of China, you better watch yourself. You better watch yourself. And you want to know why we do what we do? Do you want to know why we do what we do? We do it for Chairman Mao. We do it for Chairman Mao. We do it for Chairman Mao. Oh no. My stomach hurt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, bad egg roll. Oh no. I got nothing else to say. I am Mr. Fortune Cookie. Thank you very much. All right, get this son of a bitch. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Get him off. Jesus Christ, folks. Anyway, my apologies, for Christ's sake. All right? I'm serious. I cannot believe that we have to continuously give this son of a bitch a rebuttal over here. But once again, I mean, this is, what we have to do. If we want to be broadcasted in China, I mean, we got to give this son of a bitch a goddamn rebuttal. Anyway, folks, I was going to get a little bit about police brutality and a solution that could help remedy this epidemic, but I don't think I really have the time to talk about this today. We talked about so many different subject matters today. So I may get into this tomorrow or maybe possibly on Baller Friday. So for you folks that want to listen to that commentary, I believe it deserves a pretty good portion of the broadcast, not just a couple of minutes. So without any further ado, let's get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti. That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, a part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you've got to do is give me a call right now at 425-390-6146.
That number again is 425-390-6146. And when I call on your area code, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. That's why we call it Radio Graffiti. Now, without any further ado, engineer, do we got any goddamn Radio Graffiti calls to be had here, engineer? All right, well, the engineer's a little sad today. I have no idea. Anyway, let's get to Radio Graffiti right now. All right, anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Mr. Thomas Albin. You live in Georgetown with your kindergarten teacher, wife, daughter, and 3 dogs. Me and my CIA friends have been tracking you down for a while.
Yeah, okay, yeah. First of all, if you're the CIA, I am not that idiot, all right? I mean, I know that you people think that I'm this guy, Thomas Albin, whoever the hell this guy is. Are you kidding me? Look at that son of a bitch. He would have had a heart attack years ago with that weight on the girth on that son of a bitch. So you people are stupid, all right? You people are idiots, all right? You wish. Anyway, let's see who else we got. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Look in my gutty poo. Every time I do, it makes me splooge. And though I can't procreate, at least I have a thing that he can play. And though he's an angry drunk, I let him take his anger out on my junk. And if he wants to give my ass a smack, I let him take a nice whiff of my crack. I wonder if he judged it, 'cause I love to go and tickle your prostate.
I mean, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me, for Christ's sake? I mean, good God. 484 Radio Graffiti. Yes, I freaking love pool, baby, yes. Look, enough of that douchebag band, all right? Jesus Christ, Nickelback, for Christ, enough of that crap, enough. Freaking Nickelback lovers. Who else? 205 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, there's this thing called mammalian diving reflex. It's when cold water hits your face, your heartbeat slows down. It can be used to treat anxiety. I just thought you should know. I'm not.
Oh man, look, I appreciate it. All right, I appreciate it, but no, you know what I do? I take Grandpa's old cough medicine is what I do. All right, 915 Radio Graffiti. I have no idea. You got a stupid-ass Obama phone, for Christ's sake. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. I mean, Jesus Christ, a vibrator remix, for Christ's sake? How many remixes are there, man? How many remixes, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? How about another anonymous Radio Graffiti? All right, that's great. All right, give me a freaking break. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to prove there, Milky Liquor. All right, we got area code 415 Radio Graffiti. You know what I mean? I can call one of my libertarians if I wanted to. You know what I mean? I'm going to prove to you folks that I am not a liberal. So, Gary Johnson, give it that freaking Johnson. Oh, yeah.
Less government, monetary collapse.
Oh, my God.
Libertarians are fiscally responsible. Libertarianism is really all principle and
Jesus Christ.
I'm a classic.
You son of a... God damn it! God! You're sick! You people are sick, man! You see, I knew Johnson supporters are a bunch of fruit bowls. I knew it, man. I knew it. You're all a bunch of fruit bowls and taking up the pooper. Freaking Gary Johnson. Good God. What a fruity-ass bastard, man. What a goddamn fruity-ass bastard. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. The goddamn mic, for Christ's sake, man. I'm telling you, if you're voting for Gary Johnson, you're taking him the poop chute. That's all there is to it, all right? 320 Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, you got bad luck coming because you take the Lord's name in vain. Donald Trump will not win.
Oh, shut up. Are you? I got trouble coming. You put the Lord's name in vain. Oh, yeah? Well, why isn't the Lord punishing any of these people that are running amok all over the world, for Christ's sake, that are sending people off to die at war, huh? That are purposely starving children, huh? Get that crap out of here, that holier-than-thou garbage out of here, for Christ's sake. Give me a break. I hate you holy roller, holier-than-thou jerk dicks, man. You piss me off. Seriously, you deserve a swift kick to the nuts, and then we'll see if the Lord will make that pain go away, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? Anonymous Radio Graffiti. 73 Radio Graffiti. Gary Johnson, Gary Johnson, Gary Johnson, Gary Johnson. God damn it, look! Enough of those Insta splices, enough of remixing me with some freaking gay club music, for Christ's sake, and enough of the Gary Johnson garbage, all right, boy? Enough of this Gary Johnson fruit bowl garbage. He's a meaningless candidate, for Christ's sake. He's not even on the ballot in most states. Jesus Christ, you morons. Good God, who else do we got going on over here? We got 501 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Riding Snake. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Riding Snake?
Not a lot, really. Well, just to make you aware, I don't know if you saw my tweet the other day, but the reason Theresa May is obviously so insistent, it's like everyone stay in the EU, it's like with the EU and trying to put all this EU in, it's because she was part of the Remain camp, if you remember, during the referendum.
Of course she was a part of the Remain camp. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, they're trying to pull the wool over the eyes of Britannia, and that's why Britannia has got to stay vigilant. They can't let this go. They got to continue going, just like Nigel Farage did for almost 20 years. And let me tell you, they tried to kill Nigel Farage many times. The wheels came off from under this man's car. This man survived a plane crash, and amidst all that, he was still successful for Brexit, but they're trying to sabotage it at every direction, at every step possible. So be on the lookout, UK. Demand Article 50, baby. Demand it! Area code 234, Radio Graffiti. Let's not start that crap, all right? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
This is True Nutshack Radio.
True Nutshack Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The pimp daddy of the Philippines. Give him the #1 cherry pie or give him death.
I'm serious. What the hell is this crap?
Broadcasting from his shitty apartment in downtown Tenderloin, San Francisco.
I mean, what is it with you sick, twisted prick?
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the Mac Daddy of Manila, the man they call
Ghost.
It's the night. What the hell is up with this whole Nutshack meme, man? What the hell does that mean, man? What the hell does that mean, the freaking Nutshack? Jesus Christ, 936 Radio Graffiti.
Did you take a lot of innocent civilians back to your woodshed in Vietnam?
Shut up, you stupid. I don't know if that's a trans testicle, a little brat, or a chick. Jesus Christ, man. Fruiting up, for Christ's sake. You're fruiting up! Who else do we got going on over here? How about area code 609, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost. It's Baxi Randy. Haven't called in a while. How's it going?
How's it going, man?
Just wanted to point something out. It's hilarious that, if Trump says something about the Second Amendment stopping Hillary Clinton, he's calling for an assassination. But Bob Beckel and some Times reporter can actually call for the literal murder of Julian Assange, and they just get more money.
That's of course. Hey, welcome to the double standard of the propaganda state-run media, for Christ's sake. If you think that we have freedom of the press, start telling the truth and you see what happens, all right? Thanks for calling, man. I really appreciate it. We only got about 6 minutes left, so I'm going to try to get some more callers before these idiots don't get all their panties in a freaking bunch up their shit-stained ass cracks. We got Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
As you begin to hyperventilate. You're breathing too fast. As you're breathing too fast, your heart rate increases.
I mean, that's not funny, ass crack, all right? Seriously. That's not funny, man. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Ruin my belt! Ruin my belt! Yeah! 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 I busted my favorite.
Jesus. God, shut up, all right? Just shut up. Shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Goddamn Graffiti. But let me get back to where I've been for the past 4 years. I decided to go ahead and play Dota 2 for a good 2 years of my life. I mean, it was great. Roshan.
You got this son of a bitch! God, you gotta be kidding me!
Are you joking, man? I would never play such a stupid game. I don't play video games. I don't play video games, you son of a bitch. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
I'm not going to answer questions. I'm not breathing to me. It's a freaking game called music for Christ's sake. And enough of the Gary Johnson garbage, all right, boy? Enough of the Gary Johnson free-fall garbage.
Jesus Christ. Here we go with these freaking cartoon remixes, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Oh shit, nigga, you see that shit? You see that? I see that shit, yo. You see that shit, boy? I see that shit. I don't see that shit, boy. You shouldn't see that shit, boy. Yeah, you shouldn't see that.
All right, that's great. I don't know what you think you're accomplishing by doing that, but, shove a bean pie in your ass or something. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
I am now officially Alex Slaves. Yeah, 25, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 75, 45 for the dirty asshole. She's a lick a dirty hole. She'll make you say whoa. She'll lick a dirty hole. She'll make you say whoa. Come on, 25, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 70.
You son of a bitch. God damn you. God damn it. Damn it. You sons of bitches are trying to make me sound racist. You're trying to make me sound racist. You're trying to make me sound racist, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, I'm jaded, man. I mean, I'm depressed. Jesus Christ, man. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. I'm only going to take a couple of more callers here, folks, and I'm getting the hell out of here, for Christ's sake. Good God. Good God. Oh, my God. Anyway, we got 971 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I want to know what your opinion on Michael Savage's book, Liberalism is a Mental Disorder.
I completely agree with it. That's what I got to say to that. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti? Mr. Sav, Radio Graffiti.
This is
True Bottom Radio.
True Bottom Radio.
I am your host, the bottom bitch they call Ghost.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. The badass of glory holes.
Give him a dick up the ass or give him death, darling.
Yeah, Grandpa. I want you to take my underwear off.
Take a gander at this little princess.
Oh, broadcasting from the Midnight Cowboy in downtown Austin, Texas.
The sign on my ass says enter. If you're a wild Jehudi on 6th Street.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the power bomb that gives you a run for his money, the bottom bitch they call Ghost.
God damn! You screwed me up, for Christ's sake, man! You screwed me up! You're fruiting up, for Christ's sake, man! You're fruiting up! You're fruiting up! God damn it! I'm losing my voice because of you dumbasses! I mean, God damn! God damn it! God damn you, fruit bowls, man! God damn you! God damn you, fruity ass bastards, man! Give me the mic! Give me the mic! You fruit bowls, man! You goddamn fruit bowls! Man, you... Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch! You've turned this into a goddamn Fruit Bowl Wednesday. I can tell you that right goddamn now, you son of a bitch. You've turned this into a Fruit Bowl Wednesday. Jesus Christ. Follow me on Twitter, scumbags, all right? God damn it. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. And bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And you'll be lucky if I come back tomorrow, for Christ's sake. 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right? You'll see if I do. We'll see if I do. We'll see if I do. We'll see if I do.
When you don't go to geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike, you know.
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
When you don't go to geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt.
We are now in the third and post-show edition hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I'm your host, the man they call Ghost, yada, 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 for Christ's sake. I shouldn't even be giving you the common courtesy of a goddamn third hour, for Christ's sake, man. I shouldn't even be giving you the common courtesy for a goddamn third hour, you son of a bitch. I mean, I've said this time and time again. I deserve more respect. I deserve more respect. Jesus Christ, man. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Give me my drink. All right. I'm going to calm my ass down, folks, all right? I'm going to calm down here, but by God, are you listening to this garbage? Are you listening to the kind of crap that yours truly has to continuously deal with? I mean, good God. Anyway, folks, look, I want to thank you for tuning in with me, all right? If you folks, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter, all right? Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. And, folks, of course, if you haven't already done so, spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Jesus Christ, I mean, my heart's beating like a damn rabbit. I got to calm my ass down here, folks. I got to calm my ass down. Man, my heart's beating like a rabbit. I got to catch my breath. I'm trying to catch my breath here. All right. Now, once again, folks, if you wanted to listen into the commentary about police brutality and the solution, well, by God, we'll probably get to that tomorrow. We'll probably get to that, either tomorrow or Ball or Friday. But before we get into the post-show third-hour radio graffiti, I'd like for everybody to please, we need to come together. All right, I'm talking those within the capitalist army and the Trump train. We have to become the new narrative. We have to dictate the new narrative. We have to utilize our voices on social media. We have to utilize our voices via the blogs, the forum posts, the videos, whatever the case might be. We have to spread this around like wildfire, folks. And look, with all due respect, if you see something that yours truly tweets that is pro-Trump, that is against Hillary, that is actually factual, for Christ's sake, how hard is it to just do a little retweet, do a little like or something of that nature, for Christ's sake? You don't even understand how far that goes, man. All right? I mean, you don't even understand how far that goes. So, once again, when yours truly comes out and tweets something, especially related to the Trump train, especially related to Hillary Rotten Clinton, well, by God, do a little bit of a retweet. It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake, man. It's just a freaking click. We got to work together out here, for Christ's sake, man. We got to work together. If not, this goddamn boob tube, mainstream media is going to dictate the narrative, and we cannot let them do it. Do you understand me? We cannot let them do it. This is serious business. Now, look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. There is going to be some more leaks coming out within the next day or maybe in the next few days. I'm not necessarily sure yet. But when they do, we cannot let the mainstream media sit on the next coming of information. All right, because the coming of information that's going to come out is going to directly implicate Hillary Rotten Clinton in funding, arming, and training ISIS. So, folks, we cannot allow this to happen. We cannot allow this to happen. We have to be the ones that dictate the narrative. Do you understand that? We have to put these tweets, we have to put these articles, we have to put this information in the faces of everyone. Of everyone, for Christ's sake, man. That's why I'm saying we got to use every means within our digital power to expose this information, folks. I cannot reiterate this anymore. I mean, do you feel how close this is coming, how dangerous this is? This is dangerous. Politics is serious business. Do you get it now? Do you get it through your head now? Do you understand it now? Politics is serious goddamn business. God damn it. I mean, open up your eyes and realize what's going on here, all right? Anyway, folks, look, I don't want to stay on here very much longer, to be completely honest with you. I mean, you've already turned this Wednesday into a goddamn Fruit Bowl Wednesday, for Christ's sake, and I really don't appreciate it. I really don't appreciate it one bit. So, look, I'm going to take some calls. Hopefully there's some decent calls. Hopefully they're not ridiculous. Hopefully they're not insulting. Hopefully they're not besmirching my show, besmirching me. And hopefully we'll get something, some level of dialogue going on or something, for Christ's sake. If not, I am out of here. I am out. You understand that? I'm out of here if I don't get some goddamn respect from you sorry sacks of crap. Do you understand that, boy? You trans-testicle turd burglar pieces of sphincter-fingering, enema bag cleaning, foreskin muzzle-loving pieces of milky-licking corn boy crap. You better get some goddamn respect. You better give me some goddamn respect. I'm warning you. Give me some respect or else. Give me some goddamn respect or else. Anyway, folks, look, I know that I may be getting off keister. I may be getting a little angry here. But by God, if you were hosting this show and you were going through the type of garbage that yours truly has to go through on a consistent basis every goddamn day, every goddamn day, you would probably be going through the same goddamn thing as well, folks. You understand? Anyway, folks, let me get back to the goddamn broadcast, all right? Once again, we're taking some goddamn calls here, all right? This is a post-show, third hour radio graffiti, all right? And let me tell you something right now. I better get some goddamn respect here, boy. I'm not joking around. You people think that I'm just, joking, that I'm making a big joke. I'm not joking. You give me some respect or else. Anyway, let me go ahead and take some calls here, all right? Do we got any goddamn calls, engineer? All right, we got some calls here. Let's go ahead and take some right now, all right? And, of course, folks, you cannot call in any longer. This is the post-show, non-live, third-hour edition. The only people that are listening in right now are those that are on the phone or those that are listening in via a relay. So let's go ahead and take some post-show, third-hour radio graffiti callers right now. Anyway, anonymous radio graffiti.
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling.
Jesus Christ, with this freaking Nickelback crap, man. I mean, you couldn't get any more douchier of a band. I mean, literally. You could not get any more douchier of a freaking band. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here? We got another anonymous radio graffiti. I'm a closet multi-sexual, iced up pork Hillary. Engineer this hermaphrodite. I molest Templeton. I'm a closet multi-sexual, iced up pork Hillary. Engineer this hermaphrodite. I molest Templeton. You son of a bitch. Damn it! I'm sick of you! Get this freaking mic out of my... Hey, get out of here! I mean, do you hear these goddamn freaking splices? Do you hear these goddamn calls, for Christ's sake, man? I mean, good God! Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do anymore, man. I literally do not know what to do any goddamn more, all right? I mean, I've told you over and over and over and over that I'm giving you hours of my life. I'm giving you ungrateful pricks, you ungrateful ass clowns, hours of my life. And you people could care less, man. You people could care less, for Christ's sake, man. Goddamn son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic, you son of a bitch. I'm telling you, you scumbags. I'm telling you, I know for the most part the majority of you wastes of human life, you refugee pubic hair inspecting, shitty, bloody underwear collecting, urinal cake curating pieces of trash, I know many of you, if not all of you, are nothing more than the products of dirty dish rag whore single mothers. And you know what I say to remedy the children of dirty dish rag whore single mothers is a real man to go out there and take these goddamn kids into the woodshed, boy. And that's what you sons of bitches need. I guarantee it, that's what you need, boy. And you're lucky that I am not your daddy, boy, because if I was your daddy, I'd take you into the goddamn woodshed. I'd take you to that woodshed. Get over here, boy. I'd take you to that woodshed and You hear that, boy? Take you into that woodshed and I ain't made a man of you yet, boy. Take that, boy. You take that, you sorry. And here's one for your dirty dish rag whore single mother, too. We'll spank your single whore bag mother's ass, too. Son of a bitch. I'm telling you this right now, boy. I'd take each and every one of you into a trip to the woodshed, and I guarantee you wouldn't be acting like the stupid pieces of garbage that you're acting like on this show. I can guarantee you that right damn now. I can tell you that right goddamn now that your ass wouldn't be acting this way, boy. You understand that? You would not be acting this way. And I blame your dirty dish rag whore single mothers. I blame each and every one of them. I swear to God, the spirit of I Turner should be conjured up, and the smacketh down should be put upon these single mothers of these larvae that are out here acting like such ridiculous, incompetent, immature, cartoon fetish jerks. That's right, boy. You're goddamn right. Anyway, let's go back to the goddamn post-show third-hour radio goddamn graffiti there, Milky Lickers. All right, where the hell are we at there, you seat-sniffing, pickled prick-having, turkey-tit-sucking, phallic-fluffing pieces of belch-breathing crap? Huh? Where the hell are we at? All right, let's go ahead and take some more callers. Jesus Christ, who the hell else do we got here? How about 410 Radio Graffiti?
Instead of spending money on cancer research, Ron Kind voted to spend your money to study the sex lives of Vietnamese prostitutes. Instead of spending money to study heart disease, Ron Kind spent your money to study the masturbation habits of old men. Ron Kind even spent your tax dollars to pay teenage girls to watch pornographic movies with probes connected to their genitalia. I'm Paul R. Nelson.
Oh, Jesus, shut him up. Shut that crap up. Jesus Christ, where do you find this crap? Good Lord, man. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got here? Jesus Christ. I mean, we got nothing but freaking anonymous callers here, you scumbags. For Christ's sake, leave me alone. Jesus Christ. 559 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, won't you take me home tonight, Ghost? Oh, let's see that butthole that's oh so tight. Oh, be my power bottom tonight. That bottom goes, you make the football world go round.
I mean, do you understand? Now people are writing me fruit bowl carols now. I mean, can you believe this? I'm being serenaded by fruit bowls. I mean, good God! I'm being serenaded by Fruity McFaggins. I mean, good God, man. Oh, my God. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God, Jesus. I'm serious, man. I'm being serenaded by dildo faggins over here. Oh, my God, man. Anyway, let's move on, for Christ's sake. Oh, Fruit Bowl, man. Fruit Bowl. Who else do we got going on over here? God damn it. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get to the Dota 2 International right now.
Call out aggressive. Called out the perfect position. There's your record. Aggressive. Locked in position right now. He got it breaks up by the window. Wyman McPhee moving forward as well. The DK about to drop. Aggressive on Soul Survivor. CDEC.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. No. Son of a bitch. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Never made it as a wild man. Couldn't go never let
Shut up. Shut that crap up. Good God. Good Lord, man. How about 210 Radio Graffiti?
I hate to keep beating my brother here, but shut your stupid, stinking, smelly salmon hole.
Yeah, real funny, you son of a bitch. I guarantee you, if you were in front of me in a damn bar room, your ass wouldn't be doing that. I can tell you that right goddamn now, boy. Do you understand that? I'd split your nuts between your head to the back of your ass. You talk to me that way, boy. Son of a bitch. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
It's just like plumbing, Luigi. You get your white gloves on, you get a hand in there, and if you feel some spaghetti and meatballs, you go see your local doctor. It's a shame we found that tumor too late. We had to put old Cooper down.
Well, you know what they say. You win some, you lose some.
I mean, who's making these dumbass, disgusting Super Mario and Luigi little bits, for Christ's sake, man? Seriously. Who's making this crap? Jesus Christ. Who else do we have going on over here? We got, how about 501 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, it's Riding Snake again.
Hey, how you doing, Riding Snake?
All right. I just wanted to let you know. I think you should contact Elsie Karaskin because he's been on hold for quite some time. If that's all right.
Hey, all right. I'll try and look for him, man. I got all kinds of people calling up, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, I got the freaking switchboard blowing up, for Christ's sake. It's going crazy out here. I mean, look at all these anonymous assholes, for Christ's sake. God damn it. I mean, it pisses me off, too. Jesus Christ, man. Where the hell are Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Hello. You have a collect call from. Will you accept the charges?
Shove it up your ass. Oh, well, I thought that maybe the operator would say something. I guess not. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
2015 Radio Graffiti. Believe it or not, I do. Don't shove the ball up your ass, all right?
Hey, look, asshole, enough of that crap, all right? Shove it up your ass with that whole Jew talk, all right? I use yarmulkes for coffee filters. Enough of that crap. How about 269 Radio Graffiti?
I'm back. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I got a brand new vagina. Mind coming out of Austin next week? You can take me to your wood shack and we can use it together.
I don't even know what the hell. First of all, you got an Obama phone, but secondly, I'm assuming that you're a fruit bowl that wants to be taken in the woodshed, and I don't even want to know, man. 360 Radio Graffiti.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike, you know.
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Helen Keller, deaf mute. Anonymous radio graffiti. Templeton Sanders, radio graffiti. I am Jihadi John Conquest. I am now shooting on 6th Street. 6th Street. Shoot niggers. I mean, are you kidding me? You son of a bitch! God damn it! God damn you, man! I can't believe that you can make splices of me like that, man! I can't believe you people are sick, man. I'm serious, man. I'm done with it. You know what? I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm goddamn done. I'm done with this crap. Give me the mic. I am done with this crap. All right, folks? I'm telling you, I don't know how much longer I can continue to come up every goddamn day, every goddamn day, and put up with this crap. I can tell you this right goddamn now. As I've stated time and time again, I've given you hours of my life. I'm giving you hours of my life, and you people could care less. You people could give two rat's asses. You people could have no goddamn appreciation whatsoever. And it makes me sick. It makes me sick, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ, man, you blue ball blowing, taint tonguing, sweaty sock sucking, anal object aficionado having, tainted tuna taco smelling, whacking off the tribal nudity having, gender fluid fondling, pansexual peer fupper trance. Jesus! Ugh! I'm just tired of this crap. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm just getting so sick and tired of this crap, man. I'm getting so sick and tired of this crap, man. Anyway, folks, look. I don't know if I'm going to do a broadcast tomorrow. I don't know. But I'll tell you this. You'll be lucky if I do, all right? You'll be lucky if I come back and conduct a broadcast tomorrow. Do you understand that? I mean, you know that I don't have to come here and do this. Do you understand this right there, Milky Lickers? I'm not obligated to come up here and take your besmirching, your ridicule, your splicing, your disrespect. Do you understand that? I don't have to come up here and continue doing this. I could stop for another 5 years, assholes. I could stop doing it for another 5 years, and it wouldn't be a skin off my ass. All I'm asking is for a little appreciation around here. I'm just asking for a little bit of goddamn appreciation around here. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, do you hear the passion, for Christ's sake? I mean, do you hear the fury? I mean, I'm giving you my heart, my goddamn heart, my soul, and you people could care less. You people could care less, man. And, you know, sometimes I just can't believe this, man, you know? I can't believe this garbage. I can't believe this, folks. Anyway, look, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to try to get the hell out of here, for Christ's sake. You know, I'm just getting, I'm too upset. I'm getting a little goddamn angry, to say the least. So I'm just going to calm my ass down. You idiots already turned this son of a bitch into a damn freaking Fruit Bowl Wednesday, all right? All right, we're turning this into a Fruit Bowl goddamn Wednesday, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. Tomorrow I may or may not come back. I don't know. I don't know if you son of a bitches deserve it, all right? I don't think you son of a bitches deserve it one goddamn bit. I'm telling you this right now. Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, I just give you every day. I give you hours of my goddamn life, man. Hours. I mean, who else would be doing this? Who else would be doing this? The prognostications. The straight political dope, for Christ's sake. I mean, the Internet Hall of Fame content that I'm broadcasting to you people, man. I mean, I'm going to go down in the Internet Broadcasting Hall of Fame, and I get not one bit of appreciation from you people. Not one. I'm serious. Man, I'm listened to by tens of thousands of people throughout the world, man. I mean, I'm sparking synapses throughout the international community, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, look at what I'm doing, for Christ's sake. I am the underground, for Christ's sake. Don't you people understand this now? I am the underground. I am the underground. Ugh. And I would just like just a tad bit, a little bit of appreciation, for Christ's sake, man. Just a little bit of appreciation. That's it. That's all. That's all I ask for Christ's sake. For hours upon hours, for years of my life, just for a little bit of goddamn appreciation. That's all. That's all I ask for. It's just for a little goddamn appreciation, you son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I got to calm down, folks. I'm just a little angry, man. I'm just a little upset, to say the least, man. I mean, who else would be broadcasting every goddamn day for 2 to 3 hours a day, for Christ's sake, giving you the prognostications, giving you the future, giving you the straight political dope, giving you goddamn Internet Broadcasting Hall of Fame content? Who else would be doing this? Who else would be doing this? Who else would be doing it, you ungrateful God? You make me sick! You make me sick! You don't appreciate shit! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And look, here's Templeton. You got my dog scared now. You got my dog scared. Good God, you're scaring my dog. Good God. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. What's wrong, Templeton? You all right? Don't be scared, Templeton. I don't mean to get all upset over here. Look at my dog. He's crying over here. Look at him. He's crying. You crying? Are you crying? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Are you crying? Why are you crying? Are you crying because you're scared? Are you crying? Well, he's crying, for Christ's sake. Anyway, look, folks, I got to get the hell out of here. All right, look at it. Templeton wants me to get the hell. Should I get out of here, Templeton? Should I get off the air, Templeton? Huh? Should I get off the air? Should I stop the show, Templeton? Yeah, he wants me to get off the damn show, for Christ's sake. Anyway, look. All right, yeah, he wants me to get off the show. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, all right? I mean, look at you people. You got me scaring my dog. You got me scaring my dog, for Christ's sake, because of you people. It's okay, Templeton. Come here. Come here. It's okay, Templeton. It's okay. You want me to get off the show? You want me to stop doing the show? You want me to say, long live the capitalist? Is that what you want me to say? I'm going to do it, all right? I'm going to calm down. Calm your ass down. All right. Anyway, folks, I want to say, hey, calm down. Calm down. Now you're crying. Can you calm down? Calm down. See, you got my dog all scared. You people are pieces of trash, man. I'm telling you, you people have scared my dog now. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I cannot forgive you. Look, he's crying. Look at him. He's crying. He's growling. Look at him. Look at what y'all did to my dog. Look at what y'all did to my dog. It's your fault. It's your people's fault, for Christ's sake. You did this to my dog. Listen to him. He's crying now. Can you calm down, Templeton? God damn it. I'm going to get off here in just a second. Just hold on, all right? I got to tell these milky lickers online what to do first as it relates to bookmarking the website at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And, of course, follow me on Twitter, folks. The Twitter name to follow is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores. PoliticsGhost. Oh, God damn it, folks. I'm telling you, you guys are a bunch of sons of bitches. I'll tell you that right damn now. You guys are a bunch of sons of bitches. Anyway, I'm going to be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, every Monday through Friday, so make sure to spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't be a goddamn milky licker, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Templeton wants me to get the hell out of here. I'm going to get the hell out of here. So without any further ado, long live the capitalist army, and death to communism, death to socialism, death to feminism, and death to totalitarianism. I am out of here. You better be here tomorrow for a Thursday edition of True Capitalist Radio, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You better be here, boy. Woo!
Hey, I'm Paul, the guy who used to ask if you could hear me now on Verizon. Not anymore. I switched to Sprint. It's 2016, and every network is great. In fact, Sprint's reliability is now within 1% of Verizon's. Don't let a 1% difference cost you twice as much. Visit a Sprint store, sprint.com/network, or call 800-SPRINT-1.
Reliability claim based on third-party drive test average. Carrier features differ, subject to $30 activation fee, credit, and valid port. NC website for eligible plans. Limited time offer. Offer coverage not everywhere for all phones. Restrictions apply.
Support for this podcast comes from the Utah Office of Tourism, announcing the Four Corners School of Outdoor Education. Located at 7,100 feet near the base of the Abajo Mountains in Monticello, Utah, the school's Canyon Country Discovery Center campus is an ideal location for your next tour or vacation. They invite you to visit and learn about Utah's unique canyon country through day trips or week-long adventures. More at fourcornerschool.org.